The scan is done. As you can see here, the status. All right, I have the status here done. I have just one report because this is my first scan, and here I have the date and time, the target, and here I have two options. So I can download the executive report and the technical report. We'll cover this later. Don't worry about this right now. Okay, let's go ahead and click this option here to open the report. Here, if you want to open the report without downloading, you just need to come to this area here, to this icon here. Let's go and open. It's loading, and here we have the report. All right, we are on this tab here, the dashboard. As you can see, we have here the task's name, start and end date and time, and we have here the scan duration. Okay, don't worry about this time here, 8 hours. What happened is that my computer restarted suddenly. That's why you're seeing this 8 hours here, but the scan duration, depending on the number of computer or the computer you are scanning, can take less than 8 hours. So, all right, so here we have the vulnerabilities total, and here we have vulnerability by solution type. We have 4 temporary fix info. This is a vulnerability that the fix is temporary, and we have the risk reduction info and so on, as you can see here, and you can see the number of vulnerability with each type of solution. And here we have the vulnerabilities by severity. We have seven vulnerabilities with high severity. We have medium, low, and here we can see the numbers, and here we have the percentage according to solution type, and here we have information regarding temporal fix of the high vulnerability severity, the higher one, and here the medium, and we have nothing for other. And here we have the risk level. The total is 10. Here we're supposed to see the top 10 hosts grouped by severity. All right, but as we have only scanned one computer, that's why we see only this IP address here. Here you can have information regarding the quantity of vulnerabilities or severity. All right, it will group to you the hosts if you have many according to quantity or severity. As we have just one, we will leave it like this. And another thing you can do here, you can come to this tab here, grid overview. You just click here, and here you will see this information, and you will see the vulnerabilities as grid. As you can see, grid overview. Here you see the vulnerabilities name, you see the severity and operation system, and here you see the host, the IP, you see the port used to detect this vulnerability, and here you see the solution type. Each block here represents one vulnerability, and the information inside this box is regarding to these specific vulnerabilities. And here you can see the quality of detection used to detect this vulnerability. It will you will see this information here for all vulnerabilities. For example, this one solution type is temporary fix, and this one temporary fix 2. And if you want to see more details about it, about one vulnerability, what you need to do, you need to search for this icon here. As you can see, for each vulnerability, you can see this icon here. You just need to go to this icon and click here, and here you can see the download. You can see here download. These are the format, the report formats. We have executive PDF, technical PDF, we have technical JSON, executive JSON, and XML. These are available format to download the report. And here we have the filter. If you want, you can filter the information here. Let's try. Let's say, for example, we want to see only vulnerability with higher severity. Let's leave it 7. This is one of the things you can select here the code range if you want to see. This is the default one, 1%. And here we have the severity, and here we have the solution to filter. If you want to select one, for example, temporary fix, you can just click here. It means that we will only see here vulnerabilities with higher severity, and the solution type is temporary fix. Okay, but you can select more than one. You just need to come here and click. As you can see, it's marked as blue. Okay, to uncheck, just click again, and here you can select the ports, and here you can select the host, and here you can select the host name if there is a host name, and operating system if you have many operating systems. Okay, you can do that, and after that you just need to come to this icon here and click apply. So the result will be according to your filter. As you can see here, all vulnerabilities here have highest severity. So if you want to change again, you just need to come here and select, for example, temporary fix. As you can see here, we have, let's select this option here, abort to cancel. We have higher severity but different solution type. Okay, so let's filter by temporary fix and click apply. So now we see only vulnerabilities with temporary fix. To go back, what we need to do, we just need to uncheck this and we can move it for one, for example, and click apply. All right, if you come to here and you make any change you want to cancel, you just need to click here abort. So another thing we can do here, if you have the name of the vulnerability, after you look into all vulnerabilities here, you can type here, you can search for the specific vulnerability. For example, let's type here SSH and type enter. Let's see. All right, so it will bring to us vulnerabilities regarding to SSH. If you want to clean it, just delete. Okay, and everything's back to normal. Another thing you can do here, you can come to this option here, to this tab, table overview, and here on table overview you will see information here, you will see the vulnerability here. The difference is the view. Okay, this is one is grid overview and this is table, you see as table, and here you have the name of the vulnerability's name, the severity, the OS, the operating system, the host here, the port. Okay, I think that this is better view, and here you have the solution types, and here you have the codes, and here you have the tails. All right, if you want to see the tails here, you just need to come here and click this icon. Okay, another thing you can do, you can come to host. Okay, it's supposed to show you only hosts here. Okay, this is the overview, and as you can see we see almost all information here, but if you come to host it will show you only the hosts, and here you will see the number of high severity for this host, the medium and the low. And here if you click here you can see here top. Okay, you can see all medium vulnerabilities, and here you can come to this vulnerability, you will see all vulnerabilities right here. If you go to overview again and you click here to see details, the details will be opened right here. You see here summary, you have the result of detection. It was possible to gain root access without the password. We have here the impacts and the solution. Okay, disable the error login service and use alternatives like SSH instead. All right, that's all for this lesson. See you in next lesson.